Hey, this is Dave here once again. Thank you so much for tuning in and listening to this video. Look, I did a couple of videos last week. One of was on cold calling, and a lot of people reached out to me saying, hey, you know what, that's fantastic. We understand what are the basics of cold calling. We will definitely be able to get more connects, more meetings, which will ultimately result in bigger pipeline and bigger conversion. But one of the common challenges, most of them they actually shared with me, is how do we convert majority of our deals, right? That's number one, right? So they're facing a lot of challenges. 80% of those deals are not converting, right? That is a big issue, right? If you're in sales, if you're not converting enough, if you're losing money, it's not a good place to be, right? All right. So number one, the problem, people not getting qualified opportunities or not able to identify opportunity once you have a first level meeting. That's number one. Number two, even if they have identified an opportunity, they give a proposal but it doesn't convert. All right, so that's another problem. Great. So I'll tell you reason why this happens. This is a one common scenario across all this. um, by the way, if you're wondering who am I, my name is Dave Gadhvi. It's not important who am I. What's important is what can I do to help you become more successful. What you can get out of me, whatever success I've seen in last 13 years, train in different methodologies. Be it Dale Carnegie, Sandlers, Costigan, value selling. In 13 years, nobody taught me some of the basics of sales. All right, so I'm gonna give you the formula how you can get more opportunities, converting, how you can identify more opportunity out of your first level meeting. Number one reason why the deals don't convert so easily or don't convert at all, number one is the conversation that you're having is your product centric. It's not the business centric conversation. What does that mean? All right, let's say I'm talking to an IT, IT director, let's say. All right, so I will straight away talking to, okay, data center, product, solution. What are you trying to achieve in the IT? But I forget the IT manager or IT director. Ultimately, why do they buy? Why do they buy IT products? It's to support their business. What is their business? It could be automotive, anything, right? So they want to ensure the IT, the database, everything's up and running so the business doesn't get impacted. How they can use technology to get more business, right? So your conversation should not start, hey, this is our product, this is a solution, what are you looking to achieve. Your conversation should be little above, right? It should start at, okay, how's the business, what are you trying to achieve in terms of business. If you buy this, how is it going to help your business, right? So it should be a business conversation. So remember one thing, anybody in B2B sales, anybody who will buy any product or solution, they would want to do something with it. The reason why they're buying it's to do with the business. For example, if they're buying a research a report, it's to grow their business. If they're buying IT product solution, is to support their business to get more money, right? So this is the common practice I've seen a lot of people ignore. Or when you get a good at sales, you tend to get go by flow. You tend to talk about how good, your wonderful your products and solution is. But let's do this. All right, I'll give you a step-by-step formula how to avoid that situation, how to convert more deal, how to identify more business. Number one, what you should be doing is your conversation always start with, after introduction, you should start with, what is your business objective, what is your KRA, what are you trying to do this year. All right, next two, these are your goals. All right, then you probe into it. So 70% of your time is to try and uncover what is it they're trying to do, what is the problem areas, what are the challenges, and only 10 or 20%, 10% you talk about the presentation, rest is just a closure, right? So 70 ratio is the probing, rest 30% is demonstrating your product and closing it, right? Unless you don't understand the business need or business pain, business challenge, business objective, you are always going to wait and wait and wait for the deals to fall, right? It will never happen because you have not connected your product or solution to the business challenge. So number one, I've made some notes here. Number one is to understand where the challenges are, where the problem lies, and then just connect all the problems to the product. Your product might be addressing hundreds of the problems, but you don't want to showcase those 100 problems that your product or solutions solves for them. You want to just talk about two or three which he has told you these are the products. Just focus on them in your presentation and see how the deal changes, right? So this is about progressing and closing deals. I hope these some of the tips which will help you. Try and go back. Here's an exercise for you. Go back, look at your pipeline, look at your deals, look at your meetings. Try and figure out what is it the person is trying to achieve from the business standpoint, not from the benefits or features. All right. Let's always focus on the bigger objective. What is the business objective? What are the problems he is having in achieving those objectives? Can my product solve those problems? Right? If you have answers yes, 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 you got a deal, right? So I challenge you, if you do that, your performance will improve, your closing ratio will improve, you will be able to identify a lot of opportunities. So let me know. Hope this helps. Again, it's not important who am I, but what's important is what can I offer you. So learning these tips will not help until unless you think about it, be conscious about it when you want to call and when you implement it, right? So here's a challenge for you. Don't be average. Think beyond what your product solution features are and see how games change for you. Personally, I'm on a mission to help 1 million, which is 10 lakhs sales professional in next 2 years. I am going places. You need somebody who can be your coach, mentor, who can keep you motivated, keep sharing new tips. I can be that one. All right. So there are a lot of people who have really appreciated my effort on LinkedIn, Facebook, Twitter, etc., etc. You can follow me on those platforms and see how the life changes. All right. Feel free to reach out to me if there's any individual questions or tips that you have. You can leave the comments in below the box in YouTube, etc., etc. I'll be happy to answer them. Again, I'm not a sales guy. I am the hustler. I'm the player. I'm the one who will make things happen. All right. Don't be the one who keeps wondering why my deal's slipping. All right. Be great. Be fantastic. Stay tuned. Stay subscribed. I will definitely keep you posted. I am on a journey to help millions, and you can be part of that. All right. Have a fantastic day. Great.